Hi, I'm Suzanne Runyon, and you are watching HSN. Don't forget the Amish fireplace, awesome item. And it looks so real, that's what's really cool. All right, here's what we're gonna do for the rest of the hour. We've gotten your computer organized, you now don't have that little nagging voice, but how about let's increase the amount of space in your home. Can you imagine literally being able to triple and even quadruple the amount of space that you have? And the one thing I always say is, I've never heard anybody say, oh, I have so much extra space in my home. I've never heard anybody say that. And we've got a solution if you're really, really in need of that extra space. And it is our brand new StoreSmart Large and Jumbo Totes, or our Double Jumbo Pack. You actually have two choices in here. It's a new way to organize your closets and to really recapture tons of space in your home. Joining me to talk about it is Miss Kelly, and it's Diedring. Hi, Kelly.
It's
good to see you.
Happy New Year.
Thank goodness you're here. Have you ever asked anybody, have you ever heard anybody say, oh, I have tons of space in my home?
I've never heard anybody say that they have enough space. And you said it just now. You can quadruple your storage space. Yep. So this is what my closet, I'm ashamed to say, used to look like.
Right.
It's so full. You've got 12 sweaters, pillows, winter coats, ski pants.
Oh, the classic
robes,
sleeping bags.
Sleeping bags in the bottom. We've got some throw pillows. I mean, you name it. There's a robe in the back. You've thrown it in there. That's what most people's closets look like.
Sure.
It's scary. It's scary. You can have this, or with one set of the StoreSmart system, just like you said, this is the large and the jumbo, so that's one set. You can have a closet that looks like this.
Wait, step over that way, Kelly. You gotta see both. Okay, most of us are doing this. And we're like, oh, I can't jam any more stuff inside here. How about this, which is really what we'd love to have.
It is. It's absolutely magnificent. So that's the jumbo and the large, and there's another set that's a jumbo and the jumbo. So you get two of those. So when you order one, you're actually getting two. And that's the biggest complaint that people have, is that when they get these home and they realize what they can do with them, they want more of these.
Okay, so now let me explain it. You can get a double jumbo, or the other option is one jumbo and one large, okay? You're actually getting 4 pieces in each choice.
You are. That's absolutely right. So let's just talk about how easy it is. Okay, so what we've got here, a lot of people have this in their closet, or they have this in their basement. There are 7 pillows and a king-size comforter. So we've got that right here.
Okay, right.
And we've got the exact same amount in one jumbo StoreSmart Totes. So we've got 7 pillows and
Do you really? And one of the king size, and this is a king-size
comforter right here. So when used properly, so let's talk about how to use this properly. You can store anything in here. You can store linens, you can store kids' clothing. It comes right back to life, but you want to make sure that you put in what's dry and clean.
Yes.
And you don't want to store leather or fur because those need to breathe. Right. You can store down. If you want to store down, you want to take out only 50% of the air. Okay. Okay, so when you put things in, look, they just come back to life. You're not damaging anything in any way. Right. And it's so simple to use. The technology is very cool. So this is a 7-layer bag. And that's what differentiates this product from other products out there on the market, because 7 layers actually gives you more protection.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so when you're putting your stuff in here, you're not only storing it, but you're also protecting it. Yeah. It's amazing. So can you think in your home, I'm gonna do this one more time. Usually you wanna go over it 2 times. So we'll go 2 times. Can you think of all the things in your home that you'd wanna put in a jumbo tote?
Oh, please.
I mean, you have kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you could put kids' clothing. You could put seasonal items.
Oh, yeah.
So here we have the winter. Well, in Florida, it's not really winter, but you can put winter items in here. You can store it for 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. You take any vacuum anywhere in the world. Just needs a hose attachment. Okay. And then you just pop it on top of the one-way patented valve.
And just let it do its thing.
And you just literally let the vacuum do the work.
Well, you know what's great about this is I think we all are. We're space-starved in our homes.
It's so
I mean, how many times do you look at your closet and you go, oh my gosh, I just can't shove anything more in there. And you're like, oh, what I would do. Maybe you're thinking about remodeling a room just to give you more closet space. You're going to tear out a wall just because you're trying to find more space for your stuff. This is a wonderful, easy way to protect it. By the way, it also makes things waterproof. The bugs and the critters can't get in there and ruin it. So you don't have to worry about having the moss affect it when you go to store it. You can put this down in the basement, up in the attic. You're going to save so much space in your closets, and all of a sudden, And I think for most people, you know this, Kelly, people are downsizing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The kids are leaving, or you're downsizing just because you realize you don't need all that space. Kids are going off to college, they're moving out.
Yep.
What do you do with all the stuff you have?
Well,
a lot of people say, I got to get rid of it somehow or give it away, which is nice, but you do want to keep some of it. Why not just get the bags and let the space be freed up because of it?
Absolutely, and just like you said, not only are you storing this, and not only are you creating more space in your home, which we all need, but you're protecting it, just like you said. So when you pull it out here, you're not going to have dust on it. For those people with allergies, when you pull all those things out, if they've been stored for 6 months, that dust gets over you, you know, it's kind of uncomfortable. This protects you from that.
Sure. Now, here's what you're getting. Again, this is the jumbo size. And you're getting 2 of the compress units, the bags, and you're getting 2 of the outside cover units, which I really like this.
Yes.
I think it makes it look really nice. You don't have a bunch of floppy plastic bags hanging around.
Right.
So you'll get 2 of these, which are easy to carry. There's what we're zipping around, and 2 of the compression bags. You can choose the 2 jumbos, which are about $38. The other option is 1 large and 1 jumbo with the 2 matching storage bags to go with it. And by the way, you can use these bags separately if you want to.
That's absolutely
You don't have to use them just to cover it up, but it is a really nice way to store them.
It is, and they're stackable as well. Now, you mentioned your children or your child. Stuffed animals. You got lots of them in your house?
We are overflowing.
Okay.
And we have this one tiger that is so giant, and we live in a I live in a really small house that thinks it's really big. And this tiger is taking over my son's bedroom.
That's right. So how many stuffed animals do you think we've got? This is a jumbo. Okay. So how many do you think? Just take a guess.
I would say probably, I'd say 5 to 10.
Oh, okay,
Big
good guess. Okay, so they come right back to life as you see. You're not damaging anything. We put them in dry and clean. They're coming out dry and clean. Okay, I'm gonna let you hold that one.
Okay, so I'm totally wrong. That's what I am.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2,
these are big ones
3, 4. They're huge stuffed animals. 5, 6. But this really isn't unrealistic. I mean, I had this many stuffed animals.
Oh no, my son
7,
has tons
8,
of stuffed animals.
9, 10. We've got 11. They keep coming. This is like, you know, the circus act. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm gonna lose track. Don't let me. Here we have another
really
big giant teddy bear.
Hey, that one's giant.
What are we on? 19 or 20?
19, 20, 21,
22, 23,
24.
Okay, so 25 or 26 stuffed animals.
Look at all of these stuff in that one jumbo bag.
And it's huge. I mean, you can see the size of this bag, and it's simple. You place it in there. You use any vacuum anywhere in the world that has a hose attachment. You just put it on the one-way patented valve, and you just simply let the vacuum do the work.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what's interesting. I mean, what are the alternatives out there? The plastic cartridge, the plastic boxes, fine, that's great, but they still take up a ton of space.
They do. And
the whole idea is really, let's make our life simpler. Let's make our house cleaner. Let's make it uncluttered. Let's store away the stuff you don't need. For example, maybe you're just a clothes hound. You know, you have tons and tons of clothes. And you're like, okay, why not take them out, put them away for the summer, bring out your winter clothes.
Yep.
Then you put all your winter clothes away and bring out your summer clothes. You will be so happy because you're not jamming and shoving and pushing and trying to stuff more into a small space. All of a sudden, as you can see with our closets, instantly, in just a couple of moments, you free up really valuable real estate in your home.
You do, and they're completely stackable, just as you mentioned. So you can put these in the garage, you can put these in the laundry room. We've got pillows in one of these. The other one, it's really great for children's clothing. If you have a child and you're thinking about maybe having another child, you're going to want to save those clothes, and it's going to save you money. So really, if you're storing these items and you're storing them and protecting them, 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, you're going to have a whole wardrobe for your new child.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
This has 3 years worth of children's clothing in it. So we've got years 3, 4, and 5 right here. It's
Isn't that awesome? And again, these are the 2 large. So you have your, you have your choice of the 1 large and 1 jumbo, or the 2 jumbo pack. You'll get 4 pieces in either option. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. Miss Kelly, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Let's get organized this year. Make it that commitment. Stick with that resolution. What an awesome way to do just that. By the way, the FlexPay, the 2 FlexPay on this is only good for our organizational event. So just so you understand that FlexPay is not going to last forever on the brand new